hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people saying, y'all, that Jamie Foxx is polluting the air, y'all, with this statement he just recently made. It's being reported, y'all, that Jamie Foxx said that he's never wants to get married, y'all. He said he doesn't want the pressure of saying I do. Now, he said the 2.5 children, the wood paneling on the station wagon and the cottage, he said, I didn't think that was for me. Now, he said a lot of those marriages ended up not doing well as the kids got older. He said, unfortunately, we saw the kids, y'all, get fractured from their families. Us, he said, we actually came together more. He said, so I don't know what that is. He said, I just know that it is different, but it's a whole lot of love, he said, of having his children, you know, around with him. He said that the pressure of being married, he said, I don't think we can have a conversation about it. He said, I just keep moving. Now, in the past, you know, they were saying that Jamie Foxx dated Clueless star Stacey Dash back in 2010, and they say he most recently dated actress Katie Holmes for about 6 years, and they eventually broke up in 2019, y'all. Is that nice for Jamie to say that? Because a lot of people follow what the stars say and stuff, and saying that marriage is not a good thing, honey, that's not a good thing.
He didn't say it wasn't a good thing. I mean, to each its own. You know?
He's been saying that for years.
Really? But,
and it's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that, though. I mean, Brad, you're about to get married. How do you feel about that?
Coming for you, Brad.
No comment.
Let him roll.
I don't have nothing to say to you, Gary.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, well, that's sad. So, y'all, we're going to follow that story, y'all.
Brad,
because I don't think you should put that
keep
out
your
there.
eyes on Jesus, Brad.
He shouldn't put stuff out there like they're saying that he's,
She
don't
just
want to
got
get
him
married.
right there, but nobody caught it.
What?
Moving on, child.
What you said, Rob?
Gary said, I'm sorry. She said, that you are.
Moving on, child. In other celebrity news, y'all.
He said be nice.
Yes. Drake has unfollowed, y'all, Kanye West on the Instagram after 5 years, y'all. Now, they're saying, according to the wrap-up, they're saying fans noticed that Drizzy no longer followed the Donda rapper, y'all, but he is still following the Kanye parody account at Kanye Doing Things. Now, Kanye doesn't currently follow Drake. Now, meanwhile, you know, Chris Brown, you know, he's been trolling Kanye, which you talked about earlier, and that new haircut he got and stuff like that. But it's just, how these grown people, how do y'all do this? Because I don't even know how that works. How do you not follow somebody or unfollow them? I've just never done that before. I don't know how that works, but these are grown millionaires.
You don't know how to unfollow?
No, because I don't know how to follow.
You just got to click the button, Gary. It's really just press the button.
It says unfollow?
It's exactly what it says.
You got to
That's
mash.
follow.
Just mash.
Mash it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. These grown men, honey, not following and unfollowing each other and stuff like that. I just don't think it makes sense, though. But
Well, I mean, if you're following somebody in your car down the street and you don't want to follow them no more, you just turn left or right.
yeah.
And keep going. Same thing.
Message.
Oh, well, okay. If, it's
If you don't want to follow Jesus no more, stop going to church. It's that simple.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. All right. And my final story, y'all, Jolie, honey, everybody talking about how her kids, honey, upcycled her gowns, honey, on the red carpet. Now, Angelina Jolie and her kids, y'all, they were at a recent award show or whatever, and they showed that Angelina Jolie's kid, little Zahara and little Shiloh and little Max, they were all wearing some of Angelina's recycled clothes. Now, little Zahara, she was wearing a beautiful silver beaded Elisab haute couture gown that Angelina wore back in 2014, and then they said 15-year-old Shiloh wore an altered version of the beige Gabriella Hearst slip Miss Jolie wore in Paris earlier this year. Now, they're saying 20-year-old Mathis opted for a black suit, and Vivienne 13 wore a knee-length cream dress, and Knox opted for a green and black striped vest and skirted pants. But, I mean, isn't that kind of bad, though? You got your kids wearing all your old clothes and stuff, and all the money Angelina and Brad has that she...
Nothing wrong with old clothes.
Right. They're not just regular old clothes, Gary. I mean, you just said she had on an Elisab gown.
Yeah. And I mean,
it's haute couture.
Yeah, and then one of them, somebody with a Balmain or Balmain, whoever. But I just thought she should have just gave them kids their own clothes and stuff. It just kind of made them look bad. And, you know, she already adopted half of those kids and poor little... yeah, but it just made it look like, honey, she had poor little Zahara and some just throwouts that she didn't want to, even though it was Elisab, honey. But I just thought that wasn't a good look. She should have let her wear her own little cute dress. Could have got her something, honey, from Forever 21 or something and wore on the red carpet.
And then you would have had something to say about that.
But anyway, congratulations, y'all, honey, to Miss Angelina and her kids and their upcycle, honey. They didn't say recycle. You know, that's when you got money. They don't call it's called upcycle. Her clothes, honey. All right, the color of the day is one of my favorite colors, and I'm giving this color to my love, honey, Brad. The color of the day is rose water. Here's a rose. On the high end, you say rose water, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's the color for the day. Brad, accept it. You know.
I know you like to thank you.
Oh!
That's what your rose smell like.
Oh.
Boo, boo, boo.
Oh, my God.
Boy, this don't remind me of when we was on the hip-hop station, boy. All the thing we need now is hair cracking here to help us instigate all this. This is why we used to get called to the office.
Yes,
all right, y'all. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Remove our original name.
Man, come on, boy. This reminds us of old 97.9 The Beat days. Listen,
Smiley Morning Show and
these nuts.
They changed that name quick.
Hey, Super Day, we first came on the radio, that was the name of the show. I said, hey, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And the host said, these nuts. And kids in Baltimore start going to school saying it, so they called the program director, and the parents start complaining that all the kids in the car kept saying these nuts to the teachers. So we had to stop doing it.
And we still say these nuts.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show and
these nuts.